I went back to school shopping, and here's some of the outfits I'm wearing as a teacher. First, I got this super cute burgundy workout set, and I really love how long the top is, so it's very professional and appropriate. It also can be worn to the gym, which gives my students the vibe that I'm a very strong teacher who will always protect them. Next, I got these very classy long dress pants, and I decided to go with a black top that could be worn with pretty much anything. I love how covered up the top is. It's not revealing whatsoever, and I also kind of look like Kim Possible, which I think is super fun because life's not that serious. I told you guys this top could be worn with anything, so I got another pair of black trousers to go with it. These said that they were yoga pants, but they were very dressy to me, and they're giving off 9 to 5 corporate jobs, so I'll definitely be wearing these. Last but not least, every good teacher has to have a nice professional dress to wear to the classroom or parent-teacher conferences. I went with this blue one, and the one thing I didn't like is how long it was, so I'll definitely be getting it tailored so it could be a little bit spicier, but other than that, I think it's perfect and I love it. Here's what I'm wearing to work today as a high school teacher. All the other female employees wear blazers, and this is basically a blazer as well. You can see it's super classy and appropriate. Sleeves are full length. This is not too cropped whatsoever, but I am going to unbutton a couple just so it's a little more fun. I'm obviously a young and fun teacher, so I'm not going to wear hideous dress pants. Instead, I opted for these leather shorts that aren't too short. You can see that they actually go past my fingertips and they still look super cute. For shoes, I typically wear my 10-inch stilettos that I also wear to the club, but unfortunately it's getting chilly out, so I wanted to protect my toes, and I'm wearing these snakeskin boots. Of course, I can't go to work without a designer bag, so today I'm using my Gucci purse, and I can't wait because all the little girls are gonna be so jealous of my outfit. The only thing I'm missing is my name tag. It's in my car, but instead of putting Miss K on it, I have my Snapchat username because that's the best way to communicate in this day and age. And that is the final fit. Teachers, let me know if you'd like me to post more videos to give you some outfit ideas. Mwah.
So I was recently fired from my teaching job because all the other female employees and female students were jealous of the way that I dressed and looked at work.
This is the exact outfit I was wearing on the day that I was unfortunately let go, and as you can see, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. I even went out of my way to wear flat sandals instead of heels to be extra professional, but clearly that wasn't enough. I feel like I'm obviously being targeted and I was wrongfully terminated because this is a basic long sleeve top. It's professional. It's classy. And I have a question. How come all the other female teachers can come into work wearing a baggy long sleeve shirt? How come they're allowed to wear baggy jeans, but somehow it's an issue when I show up wearing a professional shirt and a long denim skirt? This is a completely appropriate outfit to wear as a teacher. It's not my fault that I'm young and attractive. I can't just leave my looks at home before I walk into work.
I can't even finish this video without breaking down, but it's just so disgusting that it's 2025 and we're still shaming people for being pretty. I just want to say, do better.
Here are some outfits I wore to work as a teacher before I was fired for being too pretty. This is what I wore on my first day of teaching. I was actually clubbing all night into the next morning to celebrate becoming a teacher, so I just went straight to the classroom once I was done partying. And here's a front view. Very classy, but still very cute. I loved Casual Friday because every teacher looked so cute and comfy, and this is one of my favorite looks. I wore a pair of baggy jeans along with this high neck, baggy, short sleeve white top. Very basic, but very professional. For parent-teacher conferences, I cover up as much as humanly possible because the divorce rates are already very high and I don't want to be the reason that couples are breaking up. So I wore this long black tank top along with these baggy black jeans, and then of course I added a cardigan on top so that you can't really see anything. This outfit was for a field trip at the park. It was like 95 degrees, so I wore this hot pink bikini. I wore this bikini in Mexico, and then I put this long white cover up on along with these long like capri shorts, and then my Lizzie McGuire Crocs. I just wanted to share these looks with you guys because not only do I look absolutely incredible, but it's proof that I was wrongfully terminated and I will be taking action.
I'm the teacher who was fired for dressing inappropriately at work. So today I have a job interview at another school and I want to show you guys my outfit. I purchased this loose high neck cardigan that actually buttons up all the way to the neckline. I just personally had to unbutton it because I wear my name tag around this area and I didn't want it to get stuck in the buttons. I've learned that I should save my short leather shorts and mini skirts for casual Friday, and I should dress up the rest of the week. So for this job interview, I will be wearing these dress pants since it's Wednesday. I think I was fired for 2 reasons. 1, all the female students and teachers were jealous of my looks. And 2, I was wearing open-toed shoes, which could be dangerous if somebody steps on my toes. So today I'm wearing closed-toe shoes. Ooh, I couldn't look more like a teacher even if I tried. And that's the final outfit. I really hope the person interviewing me is a man, because if it's a female, I'm sure I'm gonna be turned away out of pure jealousy. So fingers crossed, wish me luck. Mwah. Get dressed with me for my first day of work at my new job. We're starting off with this mini skirt that I wore for a Halloween costume. I love the pattern. I feel like it's giving corporate girly, so it's perfect. Tell me this isn't the most adorable skirt you've ever seen. And I know a lot of girls wear tights to the office to make it more work appropriate, but I feel like this is giving like office siren energy, so I think it's totally fine. This shirt, are you joking? I feel like the collar screams, I work at a 9 to 5. But how cute is this? The only thing I'm gonna change is I'm gonna fold this up a bit, because I feel like it's more flattering that way. Now it's time for shoes, and these are honestly my go-tos for when I go clubbing, and I think these are gonna look sexy. This might be the most corporate outfit anyone's ever put together. Like, it looks so good. I'm just nervous that I'm gonna walk in and I'm gonna get promoted, and I'm gonna be like, no, it's my first day on the job. Please don't promote me to a position I'm not even qualified for. But honestly, I would not blame them. Last but not least, I'm putting on these glasses just to give it a little pop. It's giving sophisticated employed baddie. I'm so excited. Today is my first ever casual Friday at my very first corporate job, and I'm very excited about it, so let's get dressed. These are obviously the bottoms I'm wearing. They're super casual, which is perfect for a casual Friday. They're comfy, cozy, and they're not too short. I could wear them with this hoodie, that would be cute, but I do have a matching top, which is even better. Okay, I really love this. The only thing I'm concerned about is I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be showing my shoulders. Like I said, this is my very first big girl job, but thankfully I have this super cute cover up. Problem solved, baby. Not only did this elevate the outfit, but it makes it a lot more appropriate, and I look like someone who belongs in a cubicle. Like, you could just see me on Excel, looking all professional. I would love to wear slippers with this outfit, but I don't think I should be wearing any like open-toed shoes at work. So I think I'm just gonna go with these Hokas. They are a little bit dirty, but I think they're fine. And I'm off to work. I hope all my fellow corporate baddies have an amazing Friday. Mwah. I look like a toddler, so here are some things I do in public so people don't worry about me. I bring a sippy cup everywhere I go because I know someone's gonna be like, uh-oh, baby shouldn't be drinking out of glass cups. It could break and cut her, so I just use this. A lot of people think I'm at the age where I'm still teething, so I bring a pacifier everywhere I go. That way they could see that I'm not in any pain because I have this to comfort me. I actually bring 2 passies with me because if one falls on the ground, I don't want them to think that I'm using a dirty one because germs are not good for babies. Shockingly, I am in my 20s, so I do enjoy big girl foods, but obviously the waitresses don't know that, so sometimes they'll be like, I'm so sorry, we don't have a kids menu here, so the person I'm with will just whip out baby food. That way we don't have to explain anything. Sometimes I go out with my friends and strangers will be like, oh, the poor baby is probably so bored, so I always just play with my doll. That way they know I'm still having fun. And if you're wondering how I get into bars and clubs, I typically walk in holding a coffee. That way the bouncers know that I'm old enough to be there, but it doesn't work until I show them my ID, my passport, and my birth certificate. Hope this video helps anyone else who looks way younger than they are. When my husband says he's taking away my coffee budget, swiper, no swiping. The only thing I'll be swiping today is his credit card at TJ Maxx and Kohl's. Look, we're literally the same height. Hi, twinnies. I know we look like we're the same age, but I promise I'm an adult. Do you think these leggings would be too big on me? I feel like they would be way too loose on my widow legs. They're gonna look like sweatpants. Wouldn't these be so cute on me?
I think they'd be way too small.
No, I have tiny feet. Look, they're literally the perfect size. I don't even have to try try them on.
We should probably go to the adult section.
No. I go shopping here. Hey, make sure no one's watching. If an adult sees me, they're gonna be like, why is that little baby going down the slide all by herself? Dude, did anyone see that? We have to go. Look how big this looks compared to little old me.
Stand up straight, bro.
You're so lucky you look like a grown-up so you don't have to use a sippy cup. I have to use this because if I use glass to drink my milky, everyone would be like, that's a safety hazard, little one. I wish I looked like an adult so I could use the big kid swing, but I'm gonna have to use this one. I'm pretty sure this is for kids because adults are too big to ride it, but I'm so little, so look. No one else here can do this. One day I'll look old enough and big enough to use this swing.
Why do you have a pacifier?
Because I like to play pranks on all the adults. Everyone thinks I'm a toddler, but when I use this, they're like, that's a newborn. Whose newborn baby is on the loose?
Why can't you use that swing?
Because I'm so little, my whole body will fall out of it. Spider. Guys, I got the Labubu Matcha Dubai chocolate covered strawberries, and they're literally so soft, they melt in your mouth. You don't even have to chew. Watch. Oh my god. I literally didn't chew a single time. They're so soft and melt in your mouth. Guys, I have the viral Dubai chocolate milk cake, and I'm literally about to eat this all in one bite. Ready? Wait, I can't really taste the Dubai chocolate for some reason. Wait, that's so fire. So this is awkward, but I got fired on the first day at my new job, all because of an outfit that I wore. I've always resonated with the saying, look good, feel good, so I just wanted to look pretty so that I could feel confident and give a good first impression, but clearly that backfired. If you guys missed my video, this is the outfit that I wore. Here's a close-up. As soon as I walked into work, my boss, who, keep in mind, I barely know because I'm new, called me over, and I got so excited and literally ran up to her because I thought she was gonna compliment my outfit, but she basically started berating me and telling me how inappropriate my outfit was for work and that I needed to change, and I felt really insulted, so I stood up for myself. I was respectful, but I did tell her that I've been through it with envious females. I'm used to females being super jealous of me, and that I could sense her insecurity and that my outfit wasn't gonna affect the way that I perform at my job. She essentially told me to go home and not come back. I've just been feeling very distraught and traumatized, especially because they were only paying me $200,000 a year, so I assumed that they would not enforce a dress code and they would allow me to express myself with the way that I dress, but clearly I was wrong, so now I'm sad and unemployed. Move it, loser. There's a new cheer captain in town.
Hi? Who even are you?
The newest and most popular freshman at Lakeland High. And who are you?
I'm Emily. I'm actually a sophomore.
Don't care because you're obviously irrelevant. Right, girl? Hey, I just wanted to let you know that you probably shouldn't try out for the cheer team because I happened to scroll past one of your little dancing videos on Instagram and all I've got to say is yikes.
I just post those videos for fun. That's not how I actually
We
cheer.
don't have time for all of that because we've got a date with the football team. See you around, loser. Hi, future Sarah. You are officially 16. This is the day you've been dreaming of for as long as you can remember. Not only can you finally get your driver's license this year, but you can even drive yourself to school if you're feeling like it. And guess what? You're 1 year closer to being able to purchase tickets to watch an R-rated movie all by yourself. You heard that, right? No more having to beg mommy and daddy for permission. And you know what else I was thinking? Maybe if you're on your best behavior this year, your parents will let you go to prom, which means you could finally get your first kiss. Ooh! Who said that? Anyways, I just wanted to wish you a very, very happy birthday. This is the year of endless possibilities. You're 16 now. Act like it. Mwah.